I'd say in the main, I do basically the same thing. But if it's a particularly hip, excuse the expression hip, younger audience, or then I would probably do a couple of more arty pieces.
The rock and the pop rock and all that sort of thing. Peggy, this is a terrible word to use, but survival. I mean, you've gone through era after era and change after change in music and have always emerged at the tops of the waves. How do you do it?
Well, first of all, thank you for that. But I think it's keeping a constant interest in what's going on. But even now, with the new trends in music, the component parts of it are really not new.
But they sound new and different to me, to this ear.
Well, they are different to the extent that they're put together in a new way. It's as though they've taken some of the old and then embellished that. I think a good example might be, well, let's say folk songs going into folk rock, or country music becoming poetic. And I can remember that I loved, oh, that Strawberry Roan. Well, of course, the country music today doesn't say that at all.
Those are almost folk songs, aren't they?
Well, I suppose they are now, but actually that was the country music
We
then.
used to call it hillbilly in my youth.
That's true. It was hillbilly.
But it's the same music, isn't it? Now when I mention hillbilly in a column, I get dozens of letters from young people saying that I'm insulting their music, that they're great art, something of the sort. I suppose it's all acquired taste, is that right?
When bebop came in, now doesn't that sound silly to say bebop? But Dizzy Gillespie,
just seems like yesterday.
Yes, only yesterday, bebop. But Dizzy Gillespie being the foremost person in that field, then there started this whole free-form, almost selfish kind of music that left the younger generation with nothing to dance to and not to be able to really take part in it. And I've often wondered if that wasn't what caused the younger people to find something of their own, because we need music. The songs now are so interesting and colorful. I particularly like singing. I choose material that lets me tell a story, It's a nice way to make a living.
I once talked to a musician who said your voice is one of the greatest musical instruments ever created.
Well, whoever that was, I love it.
And forever.
You were the whole world to me. Losing you really threw me. You were so warm and giving. You made my life worth living. Then I was cruel, I hurt you. If there's a crucial time in all the long preparation for a show, it's here in the yellow room with the rhythm section when we start to bring our music to life. There are very important judgments to be made here. Rhythmic patterns, balance in the overall interpretation, whether a song plays best as a jazz waltz, bossa nova, or a straight ballad. I use a microphone so we can hear my voice with the instruments and prepare for the full orchestration. Days drifted by so sweetly. I loved you so completely. Where are you now, I wonder? Oh, Lord, I'm going under. I'll go on crying without you. Living is dying without you. The rising moon summer nights, the blazing glow of city lights. We heard the sounds, we saw the sights. Now it's all gone, but the pain lingers on. You were the whole world to me. Losing you really threw me. You were so warm and giving. You made my life worth living. Kiss me and I'll survive now. Kiss me, I'm half alive now. I'll go on crying without you. Living is dying without you. I'll go on crying. Yeah, there's another phrase. I'll go on crying without you. Living is dying without your love.
Yeah, Symphony Sid.
I like that song so much. I wish it would fit in the show. It just doesn't seem to when it would follow. All of a sudden my heart sings.
Oh, yeah. Well, what else have we got for the ballad spot?
Well, let's do it some night. Sometime.
Okay. All right.
Okay, singila.
Okay, my pick.
Come here, baby. What's bothering you? What is it? A little too loud for you, huh? Shall we do? Is that all there is?
Okay.
No.
I mean, would you want to run that over?
Acknowledge the authors.
Oh, all right.
So I won't do that, but I did want to explain to Chet about this because it has a very Kurt Weill-ish kind of feeling. You know. It's really just the bass drum and the sock cymbal. Very strict. It's what we might have thought of before as funny, but it isn't. No.
Okay.
Is that,
I know
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a very serious song.
All right.
Want to just take it on the piano pickups for that verse? You and I? Skip the talk.
But I want to go over here with my lyrics.
Okay.
Bar 15 and 16 the first time, you know, just like you did it the second time.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
And if you got rubato on the end, just mark it out entirely except the last bar on cue.
Right.
The 2 chords on cue. Okay.
Yeah, it just stays in tempo right out.
Who's going to play like a banjo?
I think I got it covered.
Okay. I remember when I was a little girl, our house caught on fire. I'll never forget the look on my father's face as he gathered me up in his arms and raced through the burning building out onto the pavement. And I stood there, shivering in my pajamas, watched the whole world go up in flames. And when it was all over, I said to myself, is that all there is to a fire? Is that all there is? Is that all there is? If that's all there is, my friends, then let's keep dancing. Let's break out the booze and have a ball. If that's